Well, here we are, Tin. Where are we today?
We are in Myrtle Beach.
And why have we come to Myrtle Beach?
We just came for a little bit of sunshine and a change of scenery.
Is the sun shining, Tin?
No, not at the moment, but we are hoping it will.
So we got some opinions about Myrtle Beach as a town to come to, and we've already been here for 4 or 5 days, so we will share those with you. Well, we found this little park in Myrtle Beach, and we are going to share some of our ideas about it. But before we do that, I got a new Def Leppard t-shirt. More English rockers. Def Leppard, purely underrated and doesn't get as much publicity as they should. Great band from Britain.
It looks great on you, Norm. And this is really nice. We're sat in a park called Anderson Park. It's very pretty.
And the ocean's behind us today.
Yes.
It's a little overcast. We have had some nice weather.
Yeah. In fact, the first day we came was beautiful, wasn't it, Norm? It was blue skies.
It was. So our impressions of Myrtle Beach, the last time we were here was over 25 years ago. Obviously, things have changed.
Yes.
To sum it all up in a nutshell, it really is a tourist trap town. I know that's not going to be popular, is it?
We have noticed that there just seems to be costs, added costs for everything. Every hotel you stay in is charging a resort fee of what seems to be a minimum of $15 a night, which we think seems pretty high.
And everywhere's old.
Yeah.
The hotel that we're in, we're not going to name it.
No.
But we're paying $95 US a night, and it needs demolishing.
Yeah.
Simple as that. It's just grungy and old. It does include breakfast, but the breakfast never changes.
No, breakfast is the same every day, isn't it?
The one thing that we love when we travel is interacting with architecture, seeing what a place, the soul of a place, where maybe the old town is, or historic monuments, buildings. Nothing in Myrtle Beach. It's basically they've flattened everything along the seafront, built these huge hotels or condos, and all the shops are basically souvenir shops.
Yeah, souvenir shops selling
Bars,
t-shirts.
restaurants.
Yeah, selling t-shirts and anything souvenir-wise, aren't they? And that's the ones that are actually open. We are really surprised at how many places, even just cafes, are all closed. And remember, this is just November. So we were surprised that we find it really hard to actually even get a cup of coffee, don't we?
Yeah, we love the Boardwalk, which is a marvellous project.
Yes.
Made out of recycled milk cartons, which is pretty cool.
It is lovely to walk on.
But I was saying to Tina yesterday, there's nowhere to get a coffee.
No.
We've walked the full length of the Boardwalk. The Boardwalk finishes and there's a path as well. Basically, no coffee shops, no mom and pop businesses. No. There is a Starbucks. We're just not fond of Starbucks, but
it's not our first go-to coffee place, is it?
No, but it would be nice to see a small bakery, something like we saw in Reykjavik in Iceland, where there was small bakeries. They had coffee, pastries. Nothing like that in Myrtle Beach.
No.
Now, the other advantage of Myrtle Beach, a bit like Alabama, where we were a year ago, is the sand. The beaches are just absolutely amazing.
Yes, they are. Really nice. And actually, the last couple of mornings, we've actually seen dolphins, which has been really nice.
Yeah, that was the same in Alabama, where a pod of dolphins swim by in the morning and in the evening as well. Plus, we get to see the sunrise if there weren't any clouds.
That's true.
So we booked for 2 weeks. This is November, and we're cutting it short. We're going back home after a week, because basically there's nothing interesting to do. We're not shoppers. We don't need souvenirs.
No, we like more sort of seeing the heart of the place, which we really haven't found here. The other thing we have found, which is quite amazing, is everywhere you have to pay for parking. Unless your hotel is quite away from the boardwalk that includes parking, nearly all the hotels charge you for parking around $20 to $25 a night.
But not only that, Tina, the local city council of Myrtle Beach has now stopped free parking in the off-season. So we're in November. Well, they just brought a law in on November that all the parking meters remain live. All the parking spots, so there's little municipal car parks along the way that we're here. You have to pay. Even though there are no cars, there's no traffic, you have to pay, and they're saying it's 24/7 tow-away zone, which we feel is a bit mean. You know, obviously in summertime we can see that. Council can benefit from it, but hell, we're out of season, and they want, so we can't park any closer to the centre of Myrtle Beach without paying.
And if we do, they're charging $3 an hour or $15 a day. So even if we were to sort of just drive in, as Norm said, for a couple of hours, you know, that's $6. Even if we want to drive down and have a look at the start of the Christmas lights, we would actually have to pay to park the car, which we find a little not tourist friendly.
Not really.
No.
And so so our thoughts are, if you're a golfer, this is a haven. There are people golfing right now. We're not golfers.
No.
But there's 100 golf courses within the locale of Myrtle Beach. They've made lots of developments. We went to, what was it, Market Harbour?
Market Common, I think.
Market Common.
That was very nice.
So that's a totally themed housing development and shopping complex. It's almost like going into Disneyland in some respects, because all the houses have themes, and it was quite interesting. We also got recognised on one of our walks by Alvin and
Carmen,
who were zipping along on electric bicycles.
That was really funny, wasn't it?
So they saw me and did an about turn and came back and asked if I had a YouTube channel. So they invited us for lunch at Market Common. And so we had a very nice afternoon with them, and we went to a Mexican restaurant and had a wonderful time.
Yes, it was really nice. We really, really enjoyed meeting them and having a great lunch with them.
But from the point of view of all this development of tourist shops, we've just decided that we will skip that and head off home, because it's not our thing, and Myrtle Beach just isn't that interesting for us in November. We like walking, we've been able to do a lot of that, but there's no soul, there's no heart of this city. No, we're feeling it's sort of lacking in that department, isn't it? It very much is. So we don't want to come across as whiners, even though we are. We'd like to say thank you to Alvin and
Carmen
for their hospitality, and we hope everybody is keeping well
and staying safe.
And until the next time,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.